How did a land sacred to three major religions become the epicenter of a seemingly unending conflict? It all began in the late 19th and early 20th century, when tensions started to brew in the Middle East. The land, holy to Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike, was a hotbed of religious and nationalistic fervor. At the heart of the conflict was the Balfour Declaration of 1917, a statement by the British government supporting the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. This was met with resistance from the Arab population, who formed the majority in the region. Fast forward to 1948, the year of the Arab-Israeli War. The State of Israel was declared, triggering a war with neighboring Arab states. The war ended with Israel expanding its territory beyond the partition plan proposed by the United Nations. The Six-Day War of 1967 was another key event. Israel seized control of the West Bank, Gaza Strip, Sinai Peninsula, and Golan Heights. This sparked further tension and led to a series of conflicts and uprisings known as the Intifadas. In the 90s, hope sparked with the Oslo Accords, a set of agreements between Israel and the Palestine Liberation Organization, yet the peace was short-lived and conflicts continued. Fast forward to today, the conflict continues, with no clear end in sight. The land, once a symbol of unity and coexistence, now serves as a reminder of a conflict that has spanned over a century. In this complex scenario, an unexpected voice has emerged. British journalist Piers Morgan. Known for his wit and often controversial remarks, Morgan has been a prominent figure in the world of news and media for over 3 decades. He has served as an editor for several renowned publications, including the Daily Mirror, and has made a name for himself as a television host on shows like Piers Morgan Live and Good Morning Britain. Morgan's career has been marked by his candidness and willingness to engage in tough conversations, a trait that has extended to his involvement in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Over the years, he has interviewed key figures from both sides of the divide, providing a platform for diverse perspectives and robust debates. He's been known to ask hard-hitting questions, challenging his guests and holding them accountable. His public statements on the issue have been anything but neutral. He has repeatedly called for a two-state solution, emphasizing the importance of recognizing both Israeli and Palestinian rights. He has also been critical of the ongoing violence and has expressed concern over the humanitarian crisis in the region. Morgan, known for his outspokenness, has not shied away from expressing his views on this contentious issue. Morgan has called for a two-state solution. But what does this mean? Well, the two-state solution is a proposition for resolving the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. This proposal envisions 2 separate states for 2 peoples, an independent state of Palestine alongside the state of Israel, living side by side in peace and security. Sounds simple, right? However, the road to achieving this is fraught with complexities. The challenges include determining borders, addressing the status of Jerusalem, and ensuring the security of both nations. Moreover, there is the issue of Palestinian refugees and their right to return, which is a highly sensitive subject. Morgan, however, sees potential in this solution. He believes that a two-state solution could set the stage for lasting peace by meeting the national aspirations of both Israelis and Palestinians. He argues that acknowledging each group's right to self-determination could be a crucial step towards mutual respect and understanding. He further suggests that this solution could help neutralize the animosity that has fueled the conflict for decades. By providing a platform for coexistence, it could pave the way for cooperation in areas such as trade, tourism, and perhaps even security. Despite its challenges, Morgan believes that a two-state solution could be the key to resolving this long-standing conflict. Israeli spokesperson Mark Regev has responded to Morgan's call, but does he share Morgan's optimism? Regev's response is thoughtful, yet tinged with a sense of caution. He acknowledges the appeal of Piers Morgan's call for a two-state solution, but he also raises concerns about its feasibility in light of the complexities involved. Regev points out that the two-state solution, while theoretically sound, has been proposed and failed multiple times in the past. He expresses worries about the potential risks involved, particularly in terms of security. He notes that any solution must ensure the safety of Israeli citizens, a task made challenging by the history of conflict and the presence of extremist factions that could exploit a two-state arrangement. Regev stresses that peace can't be achieved through a simplistic solution. It requires a comprehensive approach that addresses the root causes of the conflict, including territorial disputes, security issues, and recognition of each other's rights to exist as a nation. He also underscores the need for direct negotiations between Israel and Palestine, emphasizing that a lasting solution can't be imposed from the outside but must come from the parties involved. While Regev acknowledges the need for a resolution, he expresses skepticism about the viability of a two-state solution,